Beez is coming up really insecure, which scares me for her because, you know, you gotta be fierce to be a drag queen. You gotta know your shit. So I'm really scared for her. I think she might be first to go.
Like, was I excited for this challenge? Yes and no. Like, I was excited, but I wasn't, because I had to wait for this. But, again, I don't know.
Katie, Princess Sparkles, you are the top 2 of this week, and the winner is Katie Killjoy. Congratulations. Beez, here and now. You are the bottom 2 of this week, and will be lip syncing. You can both head back to your rooms. You can calm down, have a drink, and just hope you'll survive until the next episode. Bye.
The friends out there on skinny dip and rabbit holes for fun. Poppin' balloons with guns.
Okay, so we're in episode 2, and I won episode 1. I'm really happy about that. A lot of people were actually okay with it, which surprised me because the outfit was like literally just something I came up with this spare moment. I wish Willow would drop because she's kind of annoying sometimes. Like, girl. No, I'm kidding.
Hi! I'm Willow, and I'm 18 years old, even though you already know my age from the first episode if you watched it. Talk about each of the contestants. Okay, so all the looks were good, except for all of them but 3. Well, technically 2. But, yeah. When it came down to it, the bottom 4 was like Lapel, Athena, Hera, and Beez, and then Beez ended up going home. I don't have a problem with Beez anymore. Like, her and I solved our little differences. I was in the top 3 last week. Oh my god. And Abora said I had the best mug out of the entire competition, which made me so happy because her mug is incredibly blended and so well done for what she has created with her drag aesthetic. So, yeah, and all the critiques were only just for me to put the effort that I have in my face into my body as well. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lapel, and you're watching Disney Channel. So, I already have my runway planned out. It has to be inspired by our assigned video. So, the story with Shay is that she was a supermodel who was disfigured in a train accident. So, I think the best route for me to go would be dressed as a supermodel, but all bloody and disfigured and dirty. So, I'm wearing these fucking 6 inch, I don't know, heels from Shoe Dazzle, and they just kill my back. But I want to show that I can do glam, that I'm not just some used condom that you find in a Mexican restaurant toilet, because that's my aesthetic. I mean, sorry.
Hi, my name's Hera now, and I'm 22 years old. About last challenge, I was really bumped up that I wasn't bottom 2, and I don't necessarily agree that I should be there. I think I was read by my outfits, which was accurate, but I think some other queens' choices was not as good as what I did. I think I had a fully realized character, and I think some other queens were missing that, so I don't necessarily agree with that, but it's the judges' choices, so I respect that. And I think it was good it happened in the first episode, because it lit a fire in my ass, and you woke me up to the competition that I need to step up my game and I need to focus because I really want to win that. So on this week I really focused on that to show the judges that I deserve to be here and I deserve the crown. I was really sad to see Beez basically give up on the competition. I mean, judging by her presentation, she didn't try it at all. So I think that was kind of sad. I mean, you want to compete with people that want to compete, so it brings interest to the competition. But on the other hand, there was so many amazing queens this week, like Katie. I love what she did, so that was really exciting to see. I think there's some really fierce competition at this point. I think Katie and Willow are really doing really great, and it's really exciting because I think they are my biggest threat, but at the same time I really like what they do. So it's like not a bad threat, it's a good competition feeling, and I'm really excited to keep competing with them. I think it would be really fun to see us three on the top three, and I think we got potential for that, so I'm really excited. And talking about this new challenge, I was really excited to do that. When I saw that we had to recreate a video from YouTube, and mine was like this girl doing makeup tutorials, I really got excited because that's what I like to do. I like to do makeup tutorials. I like to be a YouTube queen and a social media queen from Instagram and stuff. So it was really exciting, and I thought it was a really good chance to show what I can do. And I was really sad that last minute the video was not mandatory anymore, because I think it was a really fun part of the challenge, and it was a different challenge from last week. And my runway look is a part of my video, so I was really happy about this conversation that my video and my runway had. So that made me really sad, but at the same time the video helped me to create the whole character for my runway, and I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen.
I don't know how the other girls are gonna do with their videos, but I think you can make any video work if you're able to put your own creative spin on it. And that's what I've kind of had to get over with my video. I had this mental block. I was like, what am I gonna do that's something that the judges haven't already seen? And oh my god, did I screw myself over by choosing this video. But obviously there's some videos, like hand thing, there's a lot to work with compared to things like There Is Nothing.
No, I am not excited for this challenge because Greta's just like, let me go back to my spooky roots and have y'all recreate or do an inspired video of something that is from a dark YouTube video. And the entire time I'm like, I'm not that emo, Goretta. I'm not gonna fucking, no. The fuck, Goretta. Jesus. And then, like, she's like, well, you're doing a dark YouTube video. I'm like, fuck! The only other one I could have done besides Marble Hornets would have been the makeup tutorial, but I didn't want them to be like, oh, well, she's doing 2 weeks of special effects makeup. Because I don't want to be put into the box of doing special effects makeup, considering that's what I brought week 1. And that's all they've really seen from me. So, yeah, I was just like, Marble Hornets, please.
I'm kind of scared for this challenge, so I am thankful for my immunity. I have never seen, what the fuck is it called? Like this whole thing of like tapes or whatever. I've never seen them, never heard of them. So I'm kind of spooked as to what will happen. I know I will probably be just safe. Well, I will be safe this episode because of my immunity. I won't be the bottom 2, which I'm very happy about. I know Willow's afraid of being in the bottom 2, and honestly, I think she might be. But let's just hope she turns up that lip sync. Well, I want to talk about that too. Last episode, I am so happy with the feedback that I got from Abora. She's such a sweet person, and I love her to death. I am so glad that she like really enjoyed my look, and that was one of her favorites this week, or that episode. Yeah, I'm just kind of happy about it because I really was going into it unsure of myself and like debating on what I was gonna do and how I was gonna execute it. It was like a last minute thing. Like I had the makeup and hair planned out. It was just the outfit that I had no clue on what to do. I really didn't. To be honest, like I'm kind of spooked that I did win, because I know my outfit was far from being like the winning look. So I know this week I will be safe, so thank you, immunity. I did get a sabotage or whatever it is, and I was debating on using it like 3 times just to fuck over 2 people, but I decided to save that for next episode. I'm not gonna say who I'm using my sabotage on, but they're probably not gonna like me after that. Sorry girl, I'm here to win.
I don't like anybody in the competition. They're all ugly and stupid. Especially the host. I'm kidding. Katie's kind of a shady little bitch sometimes. So like if Goretta kept with the whole Katie had power to assign people's stuff, she would have fucked everybody up. She would have been like, oh, what do you want? And then give us the complete opposite of that. So I'm kind of glad that Greta took that power away from her because I know Katie too well. So yeah. I think either Lapel, Hera, or as much as I love her, Athena will go next because they were the part of the bottom 4. Plus the way Athena's been talking, I don't think she's in it. Like, she's been going through some hard things, and that's fine, and that's what should be taking up most of her time. So I'm, like, pretty sure she's not going to be able to, submit that as well, along with the other things, and the stuff we need to do. So either her, because of that, Lapel, because, I mean, y'all saw her look last week, unless she can, like, pull this out and, like, completely shock us all, then she may be going home. And then Hera, I don't know. I think she takes the challenge and has a loose twist of what the challenge is and just does whatever she wants. So one of them is going home next.
Brandorable is adorable. I haven't had the chance to talk to her a lot, but I loved her the minute I saw her on Drag Dogfight, and I think she's a sweetheart. She seems to seem like the kind of person who gets in their head a lot and stresses about things, which is me, and I see a lot of myself in her. I thought her look was just very cute last week, and I'm excited to see what she turns out this week.
My biggest threat, as Goretta kindly read to me, people think I'm going to keep on following in Princess Sparkle's shadow, so clearly she's my biggest competition. I need to get out of her shadow to prove that I can do better than her in certain things. Like, I like her, but, you know. Also Katie, but Katie's either going to drop out or have me submit for her again, and, you know. Beez is the queen that everybody had hope for, but clearly she did not do well. Because she was the first one to go home. And I get the whole, like, well, I have a homophobic father thing, but, like, what you did was not clown. And, like, you could say mine didn't read clown, but, I mean, top 3 sent home. Like, who did better here? Oh, wait, that's me, because I'm still here. Hera now. She didn't really read clown to me. It was more like that one weird villain from Spider-Man, the one that only showed up in the animated series. I think his name's like Electro or some shit. And he wears like this weird like, or Spark or something. He wears this weird like diamond pattern quilted mask and it's yellow. He has electric powers. Yeah, she reminded me of that. And then she had like duct tape nails, which I see you. That's clever. I like the duct tape nails, but like that to me was the only thing that read clown because like snake mug, boy clothes, duct tape nails. Like how do they connect?
I think the next to go will be Hera, just because she was in the bottom last week, and like Bora said to me, I want her to push her aesthetic more, just because it feels like she really did just throw on a wig and a mug and some heels and wore what she wore to work that day, and that was her clown look, because she said in the group chat that she works 15 hours a day. I'm like, props to her, because I couldn't do that. I don't know what she works as, but that's crazy to me. So this week's challenge is to take an assigned video from the dark side of YouTube and recreate it, or do a video inspired by it. I got Hand Thing by Shay St. John, and I'm already written out everything I have planned. I am going to create my own Shay mask, and I just really want to do Eric Fournier justice because his art was misunderstood.
Don't want to do this anymore because it's getting boring. The challenges aren't really something that I care for at all. Like this one was kind of like, oh, you have to do a video, but because of like time constraints on other contestants, we are deciding that you do a runway. I wasn't gonna do the video anyway. I was just gonna submit. I really hope for the best, and I hope, like, at this point in the competition, I don't think Willow's gonna make it much further. She's giving up. She's really not trying anymore. She even said it herself. She's like, I might drop out if I'm in the bottom two. And I'm like, girl.
Hello, and welcome to Gore-Geous Drag Race Episode 1. I am your host, Gore Edagore, and with me is your permanent judge, Danger Von Danger. Thank you so much for being here, Danger. Your time is very much appreciated. So this week, I challenged my girls to create a recreation / inspired by video of their Dark Side of YouTube video and make a runway inspired by that video as well. Sadly, only 3 of the girls were able to get their videos done, and if you would like to view those videos, the links will be down below. Brandorable's videos sadly didn't work in my editor, so you will only be able to view Hera Now's and Lapels. To the 3 girls who got your videos done, you will be the only ones eligible to win this episode, and you have each won a secret advantage, and I will DM you that. Please look out for that and respond because you do have multiple choices. I ask that you keep this secret just so the other girls really get shooketh. Let's get into the runways. First up, Willow. Willow, I loved everything you did. It was spot on, and it worked perfectly for this challenge. Sadly, because you did not get your video done, you were ineligible to win.
So Willow has done Tim from Marble Hornets, and I am actually so slain. I remember when Marble Hornets first came out, and I was in like, maybe like 8th grade? I don't know. Maybe earlier. This might have been like middle school. This is a long time ago. And that video series is just so fucking weird and wild, and I think you captured the subject of that, which is Tim, or like the masked entity, really, really well. I think your makeup looks amazing. The way that you've presented it makes it really work a lot better. And that's because in the original videos, you never really see the creature, the masked thing, up close for a good amount of time. It's always kind of hidden in the dark. You only see it in passing. So like, I think your presentation with all the lights off and you're kind of standing further back from the camera, I think really represented the character and the source material really, really well. So I think you slayed it. It was a really great look and a really great presentation. So awesome. Good job.
Katie Killjoy, your runway was lacking. Your personality this week was very off and bad. I'm hoping that you kick up next week, because if this happens again, you will be bottom 2. You should be very grateful that you have immunity, because you might not be here another week if you didn't.
Katie Killjoy, and she feels fantastic, which is a really fucking weird video. And it's a strange choice. I don't know if these were like assigned or if you guys chose them yourselves, by the way. But if you picked this video yourself, I don't know if it was an amazing choice, because the video is just it's like one shot, and it's the girl with like the face that doesn't move wearing like a kind of a plain sweater. So fantastic video, not an amazing aesthetic. And I think if you had done a recreation to a T, then I might be more impressed, but it kind of looks like you just put on a hoodie and then you walked the runway and didn't do anything. And I don't know if maybe, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that your lack of facial expressions was meant to represent the robot thing in the video where her face doesn't move, but I don't think that was brought out as strong as it could have been if you had painted to look like your face was doll or made of plastic or something, or even worn a mask would have been better, just to give the nod to that source material, because I don't really see any correlation between the two. So yeah, I think going on in the future, just kind of have more of a concept and give us some more detail that can actually like push it instead of having to rely on telling us.
Brandorable. Brandorable, you got your video done and your runway was cute AF. I loved what you did. It was overall perfect. I do agree with Danger. I believe like you should have been eating whatever it was that was in that cup or bowl or whatever. I feel like you should have been eating that out of a stuffed animal, because that probably could have been, it could have, I can't talk. It would have made it more gory, which, as you know, I love. So if you could have done it like that, it would have been better, but I love what you did.
So, Brandorable, her concept was the Teddy surgery video, which if you've not seen it is incredible and you should. Brandorable, I do like what you did. I think that this was a pretty solid look and a really good runway presentation. I liked that you had a stuffed animal, and I did like the bunny ears. I'm not upset that you went with a bunny instead of a teddy bear like the original video, because it's not a recreation challenge, it's just an inspired challenge. So I thought having the stuffed animal themed and some gore with you as well definitely shows that you took inspiration from the video. I will say, if you had cut open the stuffed animal and like pulled some gory like bits out of it, that would have taken this look all the way where it needed to go. But for what it is, good job. She'd be happy.
Hera now. I applaud to you, bitch. You stepped up so much from last week. I'm just gonna like tell you straight up that I'm angry at you because your editing is better than mine. I mean, it's not hard to do, but your editing is so fucking badass. It was badass. Your video was badass. It was done so well. I'm so overall happy with everything you did. It was once again perfect. I don't think there's really anyone this week that really was lacking, and yours was not lacking at all. You were like so badass. Like, good job, bitch.
So here and now, I thought that your runway walk was fantastic. I thought I was getting very much a possessed vibe, which is really cool. In the original video, Girl Goes Psycho during makeup tutorial, I thought it definitely does seem like something comes over her and she does get possessed. And while it's not the exact same type of demonic possession that you showed in your runway, I could tell that you did take inspiration and really thought about it and put that into your presentation, and I really liked that. The outfit itself is not anything really special, but neither is the original outfit in the video, so that's not really something that I'll fault you for. But the blood and like the gore that you did for your look, very reminiscent of the head smashing in the original video. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Well done. I would just encourage you in the future to really amp it up all the way and go super crazy with it. Loved your performance and presentation, but you also had to have like the outfit and the look to back it up.
The pal! Hey, bitch! You did Shay St. John's hand thing. And that is like my favorite, like, dark side of YouTube video ever. It's so fucking badass. And I honestly was kind of scared for whoever got it, because I'm gonna hold them up to a higher standard than everyone else, and I feel like your video just pushed it over. It was like so fucking badass. Good job. Your runway worked perfect with it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Overall, loved everything. Like, good job, bitch.
So now we get to Lapel, and her source material is the hand thing, which is a really creepy person with a mask who does this a lot. And I didn't really get that from this runway. I did like that she started with a mask and revealed, because I know wearing a mask on the runway means that you can't show off your makeup, so I don't blame you for not keeping a mask on the whole time, but it is more close to the source material, so I would have liked to see more of the detail in the mask and what you've done with it. The original video isn't really bloody or gory or anything, but it does have very like sinister, like creepy vibes to it. So I think doing a look based on this with all the blood is a pretty cool concept, because when you watch the video of this fucking creepy ass person doing this, I mean, my first thought is that she's probably a serial killer, so good on you for that. The only thing that I really miss from this is you didn't do that. That's like the whole point of the video. And if you had done that, I think I would have kind of gotten it immediately, because I did have to ask what your concept was supposed to be. But all in all, for what it is, it's a cool look. I just think it could have been a little bit closer to the source material.
If I call your name, you are safe. Katie Killjoy. Brandorable. Good job, girls. You will be advancing to the next episode. That means that the top 3 of this week are Hera Now, Lapel, and Willow. The bottom 2 of this week are Athena Bell and Princess Sparkles. Sadly, neither of you submitted anything, so you are both going to have to lip sync for your life. The winner of this week's challenge and runway is Lapel. Good job, bitch! You did amazing, your video was amazing, and you stepped it up so much from last week. On top of your advantage that you won for getting your video done, you have won another one, and I ask that you keep this one secret as well. Athena Bell, Princess Sparkles. It is time to lip sync for your life. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
When you call, when you call, when you call, and I'm horny. I've been waiting.
Hold up. Neither of you submitted a lip sync either? Alright. Let's hope that at least one of you survive until the morning. Only 5 girls. I'm one short than I should be. I feel like I should bring in someone new. I think I knew who. Introducing